in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have your charm. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you.
If I had it in my power,
I would arrange for every girl to have your charm. Every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you.
everybody loves somebody sometime.
Please be seated, everyone. Well, it's my great privilege to welcome you all here on behalf of Ian and Barbara, and how special this day is, where we're going to be witnesses of them becoming husband and wife. And it's all happened pretty quick. So how incredible, eh? Here you are, standing, all scrubbed up, all pretty looking nice, and here getting ready to get married. And we're all delighted for you both. Our Father, thank you for how special marriage is. We thank you for Ian and Barbara coming this day into this place here to get married. And we just thank you for how you're the one who came up with marriage and given it to us. And we thank you for how we can still do this, where people come together and get married. And we ask that you would bless their lives, that you would help them. And we just want to thank you for how special it is to have a life partner. And we ask for your blessings upon their life in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is ask Susan Courthope to come and bring the Bible reading, which is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and Sister to Ian.
Corinthians chapter 13 verses 1 to 8. Love is indispensable. If I speak in tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and I have a faith that can move mountains, but I do not have love, I am nothing. If I give up all I possess to the poor, and give over my body to hardship that I might boast, but I do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonour others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
Yeah, thank you very much for that great Bible reading on love. Now, Ian and Barbara, before you exchange your wedding vows, let me share a few thoughts with you. You sorted out? Yeah? All right. As you become husband and wife, as you become one, a life will have many twists and turns and ups and downs along the way, like a road. You should know this as a truckie. Like a road, up and down, twists and turns along the way. And throughout your lives, there is something you need to nurture and grow so that you may always remain one, despite all the things that can happen in life. And it is love. But what is love? I know when we did some pre-marriage things, I went through some interesting definitions with you. Love is a feeling you feel when you get a feeling that you've never felt before. What do you think of that definition? Love is a perpetual state of anaesthesia. Love is a find, a fire, a heaven, a hell, where pleasure, pain and sad repentance dwell. At least that rhymes, that one. What about this one? Love is a grave mental disease. I wonder who gave that one. We may have a bit of a laugh with those definitions of love, but what is love? And I reckon we can't go wrong by that Bible reading we had from 1 Corinthians 13, where we have a wonderful definition of what love is and the love we need in our marriage. So let's have a look at that just briefly. The first thing it says is that love is patient. That includes being patient with each other's imperfections. You do have them. Have you realised that yet? Denial. And you need to learn how to exercise patience in marriage, like you need to on the road. I can imagine that's a good lesson there. And Barbara in the classroom, learning to be patient with those kids. So be patient. That is love. It also goes on to say that love is kind. Being kind means being considerate toward each other. It means soothing and helping heal each other's hearts when they are broken and troubled. An old Arabian proverb on friendship says, "A friend is one to whom you can pour out all the contents of your heart, chaff and grain together, knowing that the gentlest of hands will take and sift it, keeping what is worth keeping, and with the breath of kindness blow the rest away." I love that definition. Goes on to say in 1 Corinthians 13 that love does not envy. Love never becomes jealous or envious when your partner achieves. Instead, it's glad when they succeed, for you are companions, not in competition. It's also being content with your partner and not becoming covetous for someone or something else. Also says in 1 Corinthians 13, love does not boast, nor is it proud. In other words, not telling your partner how good you are, or how they scored well by having you. It's being humble, and where you seek to treat and consider your partner as more important than yourself. Another part of love, it says in the Bible, love does not dishonour. Love is being courteous, not being rude. It's treating one another as you would have them treat you. Another great truth about love is that love is not self-seeking. Instead, it is other-centred. It does not ask, what can I get out of this, but how can I help my partner? Remember that this day you surrender the personal pronoun, I, me and my. It's gone forever. And it's to be replaced with a more tender and wonderful expression, we, us, ours. As you marry, you no longer are to live for yourself, to serve yourself, or to do your own thing, as you perhaps did when you were single. Instead, you are to love selflessly, sharing your lives together, dreaming together, planning together, doing things together. In 1 Corinthians 13, it also says that love is not easily angered. When things don't go your way, love maintains a control on our tongue and temper so that you do not bring a tear to your loved one's eye. And a really big component of love is this next one. It says in the Bible in 1 Corinthians 13, love does not keep a record of wrongs. In other words, true love is forgiving. This is such an important element in regard to love. It means forgiving your partner of the injuries, the hurts and the wounds that you have sustained from them, whether it be through some word or careless action. For the one we love the most is the one who can hurt us the most. But how important it is that we still forgive each other. We choose to do that. Forgive each other. Forgive each other properly. Keep no record of wrongs. In the last part of 1 Corinthians 13, it says, love does not delight in evil. No, it delights in what is good. And love rejoices with the truth. This involves speaking truthfully and honestly to each other in an atmosphere of love. No secrets are kept from each other. Every door to every room in your life is to be open to your partner. And at the end of 1 Corinthians 13 it says that this type of love leads to the following 4 things. It always protects. That is, it brings about a relationship where you feel safe and secure. It always trusts. That is, it leads to peace and rest from having such a trust between each other. It always hopes. That is, it leads to a positive and uplifting environment where you're both encouraged. And it always perseveres. It never gives up. It keeps on keeping on. This love never fails. Other things may, but not love, true love. And that's what you need in your marriage, as everyone needs. But there's one more thing I want to say about love. True love is best seen in a person. As a Christian, I can't help but think of one person named Jesus. When I think of him, I think of a man who truly loved. He healed the sick. He touched lepers. He lifted up the downcast. He wept with those who were grieving over the loss of loved ones. He was a man of incredible love. But that is not all. We know he taught us what it means to give our life for each other. It was he who came up with those fantastic words, and he lived them out. Greater love has no one than this, than one lay down your life for your friends. And he laid down his life for us, so that we might have forgiveness. So true love is not some great mental disease, nor is it a feeling you've never had before. Here's 3 things about love. Love is an unconditional promise to love an imperfect person selflessly. Love is being patient and kind and forgiving. And love is best seen in the person of Jesus. May you know, this is our prayer for you, that you may know this love in your marriage all the days ahead. Well, we come now to this pretty special part where we'll be exchanging our vows. How about that? You're pretty excited? I can see that. Ian Douglas Courthope and Barbara Louise Tuxworth, if it is your intention to take each other as husband and wife, can you declare this by saying after me, it is?
It is.
We are gathered here today in the sight of God, in the presence of these witnesses, to join together Ian and Barbara in the bonds of holy matrimony. It's our honour to be here today to be witnesses. Marriage is as old as the human family, created by God for our benefit and joy, and it is authorised and guarded both by God's divine law and our civil law. It isn't to be entered into lightly. Instead, we are to honour marriage. Into this holy union, these 2 persons have come before me to be joined. I would now like to call on Tim to stand. Who gives Barbara to be married to Ian?
Mum and I do.
I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages. As a minister of religion and according to the rites of the churches of Christ, marriage is a union of a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. The state into which you are to enter is filled with sacredness and beauty. I urge you to fulfil your vows, knowing that they bind you to one another until death. And now, exchanging of the vows. Ian, will you have Barbara to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to do everything in your power to make your love for her a growing part of your life? Do you promise in the sight of God and these witnesses that you will love her, honour and comfort her, keeping her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keeping yourself only for her, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Barbara, will you have Ian to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to do everything in your power to make your love for him a growing part of your life? Do you promise in the sight of God and these witnesses that you will love him, honour and comfort him, keeping him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keeping yourself only for him, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
It's so lovely to hear the I do. It's pretty simple, isn't it? The vows are more challenging. All right. Now, they're going to share their personal vows to each other. So Ian's going to share his to Barbara first.
I, Ian Douglas Courthope,
Let's start again.
Alright, I'll do it again. I, Ian Douglas Courthope, will always love and care for you all the days of my life. I promise to cherish and adore you, to encourage and persevere and trust in you as we live out our lives together. From this day forward, till death do us part, I give all my love to you.
I, Barbara Louise Tuxworth, pledge my love and faithfulness to you. All the days of my life, I promise to cherish and adore you, to encourage and persevere, trusting in you as we live out our lives together. I pray that the Lord will bless us as we enter our married life together and throughout the times that we will share. From this day forward, till death parts us, I give all my love to you.
Okay, we're now going to get the ring. Okay, for centuries the ring has been used to seal important and sacred agreements. To seal your vows with each other, you have chosen to wear a ring. The ring is unbroken, symbolic of how your union with each other is to be unbroken. Ian, will you seal your love and faithfulness to Barbara by giving this ring as a pledge that you will faithfully perform the vows you have taken? If so, then place this ring on Barbara's finger and say after me, accept this ring as a symbol of my love.
Accept this ring as a symbol of my love.
Okay, Barbara, will you seal your love and faithfulness to Ian? And will you faithfully perform the vows you have taken? If so, then say after me, accept this ring as a symbol of my love.
Accept this ring as a symbol of my love.
Pretty special ring. So from this day on, you are to wear that special ring, permanent, and that ring as a reminder of how you have bound yourselves together in marriage through the vows you have exchanged with each other. You are one now. I urge you to be true to your vows, that you might indeed have a wonderful and blessed marriage. Now, since you, Ian, and you, Barbara, have openly declared your wishes to be united in marriage, and have in the presence of God and these family and friends pledged love and faithfulness to each other, according to the authority invested in me by the Church of Jesus Christ and the Government of Australia, I am very glad to announce you husband and wife. Oh, we're going to do it again.
Oh, all right.
We're now going to have the signing of the register, so let's do that now, okay? And we'll have some nice...
Sign?
Yeah, just sign. Sign, just something.
Just this? Yep. That's what that.
Yeah, that's like that.
All right. It's mean a thing unless you sign it.
Ever I saw you.
Okay, so the first of three. You got another one here? Just pull it, okay.
I thought
That's me.
the sun rose in your
This is going to be my best one.
Well done. Okay. Barbara?
and the moon
So just above the bride.
and the stars were looking
You can do that one next.
to the dawn.
It's all good.
And the endless sky.
Come back to you, just stay there. We'll get the other one signed. Yeah.
The first time ever I kissed a trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love that was there.
We're nearly there. I'm going to get Rod to come up and he's going to do a prayer of blessing.
I've gone with the traditional blessing on Barbara and Ernie. May your mornings bring joy and your evenings bring peace. May your troubles grow few and your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. May your hands be forever clasped in friendship and your hearts joined forever in love. Your lives are very special. God has touched you in many ways. May his blessings rest upon you both and fill all your coming days. In Jesus' name, amen.
Well, they're married. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Ian and Barbara, Mr. and Mrs. Ian and Barbara Courthope.
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out till we grow.
Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me, baby, I got you. Hey, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
They say our love won't pay the rent, for it's earned, our money's all been spent.
I guess that's so we don't have a plot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring.
And when I'm sad, you're a clown. And if I get scared, you're always around. So let them say your hair's too long, 'cause I don't care. For you I can't go wrong.
Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Babe,
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe. I got you to hold my hand.
I got you to understand.
I got you to walk with me.
I got you to talk with me.
I got you to kiss goodnight.
I got you to hug me tight.
I got you, I won't let go.
I got you to love me so. I got you, babe. 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 I got you, babe.
Radiant
Absolutely gorgeous. So happy for you.
Congratulations, bud.
Congratulations, Barbara.
Hi, Uncle Peter.
This is the bridesmaid.
Yes, Taylor May, the bridesmaid. Hello.
Taylor-made, yeah.
Congratulations, Barb and
Taylor-made,
Ian.
the bridesmaid, yeah.
It was a lovely ceremony.
Yes.
Lovely to meet you yet, so
right.
have a wonderful time with this
Thank you
wonderful
so
girl.
much for coming.
All the best.
And thanks, Martin. I'll give you another.